What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the winner of this week's weekly poll for other artists, which was of course Peter Hollens. After a quick peruse of his catalog, I knew exactly what I had to react to. I have such a soft spot for the music from Dear Evan Hansen at the moment. I love the songs from this musical. The musical itself, strangely, is very hit and miss with me. It's got a strange storyline, and I'm gonna give you all a funny story right now. Before I ever heard of Dear Evan Hansen, before I knew what it was, I stumbled across a video on my YouTube, which was 4Evans performing one of the songs from it. It was like the Broadway one and the West End one, or a couple of the different Evans. I think it was during lockdown. They did a performance of the 4Evans performing it together, which was incredible. But they are performing the song from it, which is For Forever. That's the one, For Forever. And when you don't know the musical and you just hear four guys very sweetly, often they paired them up in the video so that two of them were singing to each other. And when you see that perform that way, I assumed that there was a musical out there that was a gay love story. And I was so ready for it and so pumped for it and so hyped up about it. And I rushed as quickly as I could to watch I think it was a bootleg at the time of Dear Evan Hansen, because I don't think the movie version had come out yet. And yeah, I watched this version of Dear Evan Hansen and was like, this went in a different direction to what I expected it to. And so it took me a while to kind of get behind the actual movie of Dear Evan Hansen, because I was like, unintentionally, I got queer baited to be here. They never intended it that way. The song's written in a way where it comes across that way because, you know, jokes are made about it later or whatever. But yeah, I went into Dear Evan Hansen completely expecting a beautiful gay love story, and Dear Evan Hansen is very different, but it's still a fantastic musical in its own right. The songs are incredible. The storyline is hella unique and actually touched on some great points, and I've grown to really love it. So I can't wait to hear what Peter Hollens does with the songs. As always, guys, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and I'm going to stop rambling. We're going to get into this reaction. This is Dear Evan Hansen Medley by Peter Hollens.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away.
The way he did stare there was really nice. He just went, I don't know what exactly he did on it, but he just went really soft and sweet on the word stare, and it really hit nicely.
Stare, leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned.
Again, on Sun, it was a gorgeous note. Peter just adds these little things in that are different than the versions I'm so used to. And it's the small changes he makes that are so cool.
No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, I'm waving through a window.
He really sold the emotion there. When he went up into that high voice and it was cracking slightly, oh, the look on his face, his eyes, look at that. He looks like he's about to break down in tears.
I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appeal while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the
Oh, that's so gorgeous. Did he get his fans to actually send in pictures with hashtag you will be found on them? That is so cute. But again, the way he's performing this is just soul crushing. It's cuteness coupled with awe.
Through when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
That family there were just the absolute cutest. Did you guys see them? They passed it along to each one. I think that's gorgeous.
You will be found. You will be found. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way, this way. All we see is light for forever, 'cause the sun shines bright for forever. Like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling?
That transition he did there was so cool because it came out of nowhere. I was so ready to keep vibing with the song, and then it was just gone. And it was such an, like, it felt like the song fell out of nowhere, and it fits the song so well.
Be around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound?
I love what he's done with bringing in the other songs into there, because when he's saying the lines of when you're falling in a forest, when you're falling in a forest, oh god, I can't remember the lyrics now. Either way, he's just said it like 20 times and my brain's just like, no, it's not in there. Good luck. Either way, when he's saying that, he comes in with the lines from the second song, from You Will Be Found, and it just adds this, like, it adds a happiness to it. It adds a hope to it that's really, really nicely done.
You ever really crash or even make a sound
when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? I could not remember the nobody around. I could remember you're falling in a forest. You're falling. What are you doing next? But yes, sorry, that was going to drive me crazy.
When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window.
drum
This
solo.
song couldn't
Just before you can talk to me in a second, Peter. You don't get to do a drum solo like that and just keep singing afterwards. That was nuts at the end there. Oh my god. Killing it with the beatboxing. I wanted to talk a whole bit about how much Peter's voice just suits Dear Evan Hansen, how much it suits the character of Evan Hansen. He's a bit too old to play the part, but if it wasn't for the age thing, he could 100% play this part on stage because he had the emotion, he had the incredible vocals, which Dear Evan Hansen songs are not easy ones to sing. I did not want this to end. I am like, some of my favorite songs from the musical are some of the kind of less popular ones. So I would have loved for Requiem to be in here, but I feel like he did such an incredible job with these 3 songs of balancing the full feeling of the musical in terms of this overwhelming sense of like frantically trying to find yourself and find where you belong, and this loss and despair, but coupled with this incredible hope. And the way that he did that at the end, where he brought the "You Will Be Found" in with "Waving Through a Window," it was a really, really nice way to end it. Let's see what Peter. Let's see his drum solo one last time, actually, and then we'll hear what Peter has to say.
This song couldn't have been done without your requests, which you guys requested thousands of times. I only grabbed like 75 or something. And specifically, I couldn't be making music for a living without my patrons at Patreon. If you guys want to learn more about that, this is the link for that. I will see you guys again really soon. Mwah!
That was incredible. He did such a great job of that, and I want to hear. I can see that he's done a full version of "You Will Be Found." I want to hear that. I've got to check that out eventually. But yeah, that was so awesome. All right, guys. Please, as always, check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Peter because he deserves it. Check out his Patreon. Please give me a like and a comment, and subscribe to me if you haven't already. Also, check out my Patreon where I do weekly polls. I do TV show reactions, movie reactions, monthly live streams, and you can get a guaranteed monthly request on the channel depending on what tier you're on. So check all of that out. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.